First of all, I want to say categorically here to the camera, Tolanibaj is a mid babe. She's always been a mid babe. She's never gonna be above the mid babe. No matter how many times she tries to think that she's the catch, she's no catch. She's condescending, she's annoying, she lacks content, and she lacks substance. And I don't know why she's on this episode.
Guys, are you sure you're like even ready for all the fire that we are going to see with this new season of Big Brother Naija? Are you sure you're even ready? Because it's only been a week and the housemates have brought so much fire. The stakes are so high, the competition, we can literally feel the competition from the house. My name is Rachel Isaac, and this is PulseHotTakes. And what we do here is we bring you a take regarding the ongoing Big Brother Naija All-stars show. And you know how we do it. We bring it to you as E-Day Hot. So today on the show, what I'm going to be doing with my guests, because you guys know that I am never on the show alone, we're going to be talking about alliances formed, all the strategies that are unveiling, the twists, the turns, the arguments, the fights, everything that happened this past week. And trust me, it was a lot. But before we get into the conversation for today, I'd like to introduce my guest in the studio with me today. In no particular order. No, let me start from the ladies. It's always ladies first. Hi, beautiful lady.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Kimmy K. I'm a media girl. That's just what I do, just chill in the media. And I'm so excited. See, my body's on fire. I'm excited to be here, just chatting with you guys and having this conversation.
We'll get into the conversation in a bit. And pretty lady beside
Okay,
her.
I like that. Yeah, my name is Jemima Deleko. I'm an actor and also a media personality. And I'm here for the show.
Media people in the studio.
That's how we roll. You get it.
You're also a media person, young man.
Yeah, sure. What's
Please
up, guys? My name is
introduce
David
yourself.
Ben. I am a senior lifestyle reporter, and I can't wait to get started.
All right, so guys, let us talk about this past week in one sentence. If you were to describe this past week, what would it be?
Chaotic. It has been chaotic. I can't believe that in 1 week, it's like if you miss a second, you've missed everything.
Right.
So it really has been chaotic for me.
Yeah.
Okay, and for you?
It's been amazing. I mean, it's been a lot of drama, here and there. So it's been amazing. Right, that's it.
Okay.
I don't know, just really normal for me. Like everything
Pretty
I
normal?
everything I expected to happen happened. So
What were the things you expected to happen that happened?
fights, clashes, drama, like there is secrets being spilled here and there. I expected this. Like
Just
that's
in
what
1
we're
week.
here for.
Like there are some predictable fights
Yeah.
that we saw coming.
yes.
So I wasn't
Oh yes.
But it's been chaotic.
All right. So what alliances have you noticed that are being formed in the house? There are some very evident ones that we kind of predicted on the show, just as I said last week. But there were some that we did not see coming. Yeah. So are there some that you'd like to tell us before I go ahead to call some names?
I like Adekunle with the boys.
Okay.
The fact that he had the boys, like, I mean, I'm a girl's girl and I'll always be a girl's girl, but I like that he picked the boys in his own.
Right.
So I like that alliance. Now, would they be loyal to him? That's what I don't know.
That's another thing.
That's another question. But I like Adekunle and the boys.
Okay, and you?
Yeah, I was going to say Adekunle as well, because Adekunle is just that guy. I mean, he's just playing his game just the way it is, and I really like that about him.
Okay.
For me, I'd say Mercy and White Money. Because
Yeah.
I think White Money would, even if Adekunle has conversations with the guys, generally he knows what he's going to do. Like he has already his strategy, like he did last season.
Yeah.
So probably he's gonna lean towards Mercy. He's like Adekunle pitched the idea to him yesterday or so, but I don't. His body language doesn't look like he bought it anyway.
Okay, so what do you guys think of Ilebaye and doing? Yeah. Because a lot was said last weekend. You remember the bathroom conversation?
Yes.
When Neo was spitting fire, he was very upset. And
I think
then
it
they were
will
in the bathroom.
crumble.
You think it will crumble?
I don't
Why?
think it will last. I think it's very shaky. I think Ilebaye has been very unpredictable this season.
Yeah,
and
Right from the beginning.
She's the underdog that we
be
didn't
fair.
expect. And everybody's
be fair.
everybody's talking about Ilebaye at this point. But I think it will crumble. It will not go anywhere. Sorry to say.
To be fair, yeah, he has a point.
It won't go anywhere. It might last.
I'm wondering
it
why
won't.
you think it would not go anywhere, because this just proves what Mercy said about ladies not sticking together to play the game. And it's just funny that the first true friendship that we see in the house, you can already predict that it's not going anywhere. So it just I'm kind of worried about that statement.
See, you know, women should stick together, which I believe, like in what Messi said. But let's not forget, this is a competition. No? This is a dog eats dog world.
Matter,
Like we can be friends, we can be cool. I can have your back. But I mean, like there's 120 million on the ground. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
Right. But it might actually work. Their friendship might actually work. I feel so too because
I think
they were
it
the
will
ones at
last.
the same level and now they're already bonding. So I feel like it might work. I can't just outrightly say it can't work. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work.
But
anyway.
do you like doing Like let's talk about this.
So the thing, you're putting me in a tight corner right
you
now.
have to.
You're putting me in a tight corner. So I'm not going to say I don't like her.
Okay.
But then I don't. So the thing is,
What's the word?
Do I like her? No. Do I not
Do
like
you
her?
not like-
It's I'm just somewhere in between. I just see her like, oh, she's one of those people I see in the house, and I'm like, oh yeah, doing.
It's just
Okay,
there.
yeah, she had a podcast that year, or she still has one.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
She
just
still
to show you
does.
how
Going.
much I know nothing about this babe. But do I dislike her? Absolutely not. But she's not going to come on my top 20 list of housemates, and they're only 20, so that should say something.
But I mean, she made a
Without-
spot. She got a slot on the Big Brother Naija All-stars. Meanwhile, some people are begging for that slot. So I mean, it has.
I'll show you the people
Who are
actually
the
begging
people
for it.
begging?
Like
Who
people were
are the
begging for
ones?
it.
Oh, please tell me someone who
But
begged.
they're
Okay,
paying
shout out-
souls actually that are really pained. Like if you actually study social media space, you know that there's some people who are not
They're
happy.
just tweeting. Use your full chest and talk to people. Okay, so like there's a particular somebody that said. So there's a housemate that just had a body. She just touched the body. She had lipo.
Yeah.
And then before you know, she was throwing shades at someone who had silicone. And I'm wondering who has silicones in their butts these days. It's 2023.
Which
Do
are
they still do
silicone,
that?
though?
Silicone. And the person was like, oh, I moved fast from this part to another
Yeah.
part. I'm sorry, voila, for who put silicone. So I'm just thinking, if you want to, because at the end of the day, if you're touching your body and I'm touching my body, it doesn't matter if your own is more intense than mine.
Of
We are
course.
all touching our bodies. At the end
Right.
of the day, did you touch the body?
You did.
Yes. Yeah, because I'm just thinking, but you can tell that they are trying to pass a message across. So the thing
Yeah.
about people pained, I know that you will come at me again, but that's fine. Yes. But the thing about people pained, it's very evident. And people are throwing shades here and there.
Yeah.
That they didn't get a spot.
Yeah.
Well,
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 they
well,
will.
maybe
It
well.
hurts.
They will be fine.
They'll be fine.
Of course, at
They'll
the end
be
of the
fine.
day,
I saw this
everybody's
video
gonna be
from
fine.
Hermes from the Level Up season telling people to tell Big Brother to let
Please
him
put him in. Yeah, I
back
saw that
into
one.
the
But I think it was
Yeah.
all a joke.
No,
Are
he
you
was
sure?
serious. No, he
Are
was
you
there.
It was actually laughing when he was making that video. So
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
he
sure.
always
It was,
laugh.
I mean,
No, why
I
would
see
you
it as
laugh?
a cruise. Like, what
Girl,
if it's
no.
just a cruise? You think he was serious?
What if,
He
what
was
if
really
the idea
serious.
is to make it come off as a cruise,
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
But
at
people
the
are
end
going
of
to
the
talk about
day-
it. It's going to
Yeah,
trend,
it's
and then
gonna
someone will
trend.
take it to
Yeah.
Big Brother and be like, "Oh, let's actually make this happen." Yeah, so it's as though we're listening to the voice of the people.
Yeah.
It could actually happen, yes. Okay, so from alliances to the major fights in the house.
Yeah.
Yes, there were big fights in the house and there were small fights. And let's talk
Yeah.
about all of the fights that happened
Yeah.
in the house this past week.
First of all, I want to say categorically here to the camera, Tolanibaj is a mid babe. She's always been a mid babe. She's never gonna be above the mid babe. No matter how many times she tries to think that she's the catch, she's no catch. She's condescending, she's annoying, she lacks
gosh.
content, and she lacks substance. And I don't know
shades.
why she's on this episode. I don't even know why she's here.
The
Like, what
shades.
is she doing here? Like, what is
Don't
she
you think
doing
that's a
here?
bit
She's an
Shades.
ex-housemate now.
The shades.
She's an ex-housemate.
She's not nice. She's
Usually-
condescending.
usually,
Like
I
even
wouldn't agree.
even during her like set with Ozzo, you saw her, like she pushes herself to Prince. Prince didn't want her,
But there are
but
also
you know
some
she get
people who
now
are
it's Neo.
condescending
Neo,
that
she's
are
trying to
also
get
on
Neo's
the show.
attention. So
And it's not just...
she feels
It's
like,
not
oh,
just-
I'm the princess. I'm the.
I was
I feel like she
embarrassed
doesn't want to
for
be
her,
beneath
though.
beneath anyone. She's just that girl. She just wants to be there. That's just what I see about
But
her.
she might not be the bad bitch she thinks she is.
What she did to
That's
Ilebaye already.
She's pretty.
That's it.
What she did to
She's
Ilebaye,
pretty.
I don't.
She's
What are
a
we talking
dark
about
skin
here?
Tolanibaj.
She's pretty.
She's pretty. She's
Oh,
a
okay.
dark skin beauty.
But she's mid.
But
Anyway.
she's not the bad bitch that she thinks she is,
Yes.
unfortunately. And what she did with Ilebaye, that was very embarrassing.
It was
Why
like-
would you do that?
I wasn't expecting that. Like, I didn't
it's
see it
over a
coming.
man.
And you have no
Over a man.
right
It's
over
to
a
do
man.
that.
Yes. The same people who were saying that Beauty and somebody had a fight over a
Over a
man.
man.
and people
It's like
supporting
over a
her.
man.
Like, do you get?
Over a man she claims she has
Fina
nothing
did
to
do
something
with.
to
So
cheat
why?
her friend over a man.
Oh.
Same people supporting her. saying that Ilebaye didn't carry herself a certain way, so for that reason they had
but
to
at the end of
move
the
her
day,
away
people will
from-
still have their opinions, right?
About this thing that led to the fight.
Yeah.
With Ilebaye being asked to leave the room. Let's just delve into it.
Okay.
Neo. Why does it seem as though Neo is the groovy of this season? You know, for every season, there's this guy that ladies can't seem to get enough
Yeah.
of. And it's just annoying that Neo is the person. Now, my grievance with this particular person is, you're the one that they want to kiss all the time. You're the one that they are stopping at a club in Lagos to kiss, to harass. You're the person that they are kissing after the party. Is something wrong with you stopping them from kissing you? Because I'm thinking, if someone brings their lips close to my mouth, I have the right to say no.
say no.
Why are you smiling and receiving all the kisses and coming to act like you don't like it? There must be, because I feel like it's a red flag first. If someone is trying to force herself onto you and you can't stop them, it means that you're not a man.
Definitely.
Because how I know that you're mature and you can say no for yourself and speak up for yourself is someone is trying to harass you. Hey, guy, like, please, like, stay away from me.
Right.
So what is it about you? Like, it's jamming my head. Like, how do you guys feel about this whole new situation?
See, for me, let me just start by saying that the kiss was hot.
Was it?
I'm not gonna lie. The way she kissed him, it was hot. I felt things. I was like, But I'll come with you when you say, if somebody's trying to kiss you that way,
Yeah.
why can't you stand up from there? Obviously, she was intoxicated.
Yeah.
Why can't you stand up from there? You
Yeah.
happily stayed there, and then you make it seem like, oh, everybody's throwing themselves on
Yeah,
you,
I
and you
didn't
can't
want
do it.
it.
You can't,
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm new. I'm so shy. I
I
don't
mean, at
want
the end
this.
of the day, I just feel like he wanted it as much as they wanted, because why would you have to, receive as well? Just like she said, why did you do that?
It was hot.
Like,
though.
don't do that. Don't.
And then the next thing they went to meet Tolanibaj to
That part.
He was ranting to join.
That's
And
the part
I'm
that
just,
annoys me
I
about
am
Neo.
like, do you want to do or you do not,
Or not.
want to do? Because it was very confusing.
I think Neo, personally, like, he thinks he's the groovy of this season because he's the catch. Like, people like his style, people like his dress sense, people like his charisma. But the thing about him is he's very, very confused because he doesn't want to. If I reject you, I don't want you to come off as rejection, like I'm rejecting you, and then, I'm moving to this person, and I like you for now. This period we are together, let's enjoy it. But we're not anything permanent. Don't have ideas. But like, so I think he's confused. Neo has a relationship outside the house. I'm told
you confirm
he actually.
it?
I'm told he actually has a relationship outside the house. So that's
Is
why.
it the same one Doyin told Ilebaye about?
No,
Or
I'm
someone
not. I'm
different?
not sure it's
Eh?
that. But I'm told he has a relationship outside the
Neo.
house.
But you know,
Yo.
one thing is certain, he loves the attention, dude.
Yeah,
he
Oh,
does, of
he's
course.
an attention whore. He loves it.
You
He
think
lives
that-
for
you
it.
think
For
that
sure.
this
And he still
is
wants
a
to be neutral.
strategy for the season?
It could be.
It will take him far.
Yeah.
Because
Could
I know
be.
he already automatically Venita's fans are his fans. So if she goes, obviously she should
goes.
push for her.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
they
it's a
share.
win-win
Sure,
for
Venita said
him
it
at
like
the end of the day.
fan base share. Different housemates share fan bases. So she said it. She said in the
Yeah,
house.
that's
So
true.
It could
I'm
be.
pretty sure.
But how far would it take him, though?
Very
Because this
far.
season is very unpredictable.
Yes,
very up and down.
true.
Yes.
very up and down.
Okay, so about Cee C and Alex. That was one fight that we predicted. And the last time on the show, someone said 2 weeks. I was like, 2 weeks is too long.
It's too
These
long.
people,
It's too
you
long.
can feel the tension between them.
Already,
the hug,
yeah.
the
From
smile, not
that
past
hug.
here. I could tell that it is going to go down. And in less than 2 days, it went
went
down.
down.
It went down.
Went down.
How did it make you feel seeing them exchange words again?
I was very happy because I felt like it's been a long time come. There's still beef like between both of them. They can't. When I saw that Alex was in the house, I was like, God, Cee C and Alex in the house.
Yeah.
Biggy knows what these people know what they're doing.
Of course.
They want to give Nigerians a show, and they are giving us a
Yeah.
show. So yeah, even though definitely none of them will ever admit that, okay, this is why they have issues. Even me, I can't even say, okay, this is why. They are still going to have, as long as they're in the house, they're still going to have issues.
Yeah.
They are still
So
going to
do
have
you
issues.
think that these fights are actual fights or they're just doing this to trend outside?
They're actual fights because Cee C said, like, normally Alex said what Cee C does outside the house is Cee C calls me. I'm like, hey, like Alex calls Cee C to like check up on her. She says, hey, first thing she says, hey, can you come and model my shit for me, or can you come and like help me do something? Alex is like, what the fuck? Like, I'm actually calling to check up on you. You're trying to like, am I your boy toy or something? So yeah, they are not cool outside the house. They are not
Yeah,
cool.
I don't think they are cool as well because, I mean, Cee said she does not like Alex. Even in 100 years to come, she's still not going to like. I mean, why would you say a thing like that? And for me, as an individual, I was disappointed at their fight. I don't know why, because I feel like they've grown. They should have grown.
Yes.
So what's the fight? Why? Why
Toby
can't
is already married with a child.
Exactly, with two.
You didn't choose any of you, darling.
Oh.
So,
I think the wife is pregnant. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like they should have outgrown it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's
It
it.
upsets me. No, it really upset me because these are supposed to be two matured women.
Yeah.
And like
Exactly.
when you really looked at what really caused the fight.
It doesn't make sense.
The way she said it.
Actually,
like,
What really caused
Actually,
it?
what's the
What
cause of
really
the fight?
caused
What's
the
the
fight?
Yeah.
Go, go, go,
I
go,
think it
go.
was a big
Bone of
fight. We would have,
contention.
just see that, okay, this what they're fighting for. But that is not, I don't think it's
Yeah,
enough
no,
reason for
nothing
them to
relevant.
fight. Even not for the beef, I don't see a reason why they should fight.
But it helps their game because people are talking about it. The fans are already at loggerheads. Everyone's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
oh,
but-
no,
Yeah,
Cee
Cee
C.
Team Alex.
So
Right.
it helps them. But for me watching, I kind of got like secondhand embarrassment because
Right.
girls, what you doing?
You get, it's been 5 years. Like,
and
move
it's still
on.
ongoing.
If
I
you had a
mean,
child then, the child go down, they go secondary school. Like, yeah. Like, so
Secondary
just,
school,
just
come on.
move on. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
true.
it's
That's
done
true.
already. Let's just leave that matter. So Ebuka said, one of the things that Ebuka said during the Sunday party, I was going to say eviction party
Yeah.
or eviction show,
Yeah.
was the fact that some housemates are acting as fans of other housemates. And when he said that, I didn't see it that way, but immediately he mentioned it. It just clicked in my head that that's true.
It clicked.
So people are trying not to annoy these people so that you don't get on the bad side of their fan
Fan
base,
base.
and then they now vote you out. So do you guys think it is true? Do you guys feel the same way? Do you think Ebuka was right?
I love, shout out to Ebuka for calling that out. I love that he pointed
Yeah.
that out because the people who had that sub cut their sub. And I'm gonna say it. Angel is falling my hand. Angel is falling my hand because you're supposed to be the big brother residential baddie that's supposed to give us. So
Exactly.
you have your own fans. You have your fan base. What are they called? I know, but she has a fan base. So you don't need to be doing that. Of course, you can be cool. Oh.
Of course,
I'm not
yeah.
saying you can be cool with Messi because she's supposed to be the queen or something. You
Queen.
can be cool, but you can't be. I mean, there was a situation where people said, "Oh, when they had the fight, she was like, oh, Messi is calling us. Let's go, let's go." I feel it's falling my hand.
Yeah, that's
It's falling my hand.
Because
Like
now we're acting like there's a madam in the house.
Yeah.
there's a
and
queen
everything.
bee in
Yes,
the
queen
house.
bee.
Like
Or
everybody
maybe
has
she
to bow
just
down.
want trouble. What if she just want to be on a, on a lane? Maybe she just
Maybe
want to
this
be
year
cool.
she just wants to play it cool.
You know,
Yeah.
girl, she gave us drama the other
120
time.
million naira is on the ground.
What
You
if-
cannot play it
What if she's
cool.
not the
Cool.
one who stands out by playing it cool?
Exactly.
Has anybody ever won by playing it cool?
You can't
Yes.
be
That's
playing
something
cool.
to think about.
Lakon?
But I feel like she might
Was
still have.
Lekon really cool? He had
Lekon
drama.
was cool.
But he had drama around
What
him.
drama? Was it negative drama? You know there's negative drama
I think
and there's
Lekon was
positive
cool.
drama. So Lekon was a cool person. Miracle
think
was
so
cool.
But
too.
we know
He
why
played
they
it
call
cool.
one. So don't go there, darling. Don't. We know why they call one. We know it's a grass to grace story.
Why
We
did
know
he
why
win?
Lincoln won. We know why he won.
What story wasn't a grass to grass story?
They're gonna come for
Mercy
you.
was Mercy a grass to grace story.
Only Messi. Who else won?
Miracle.
That wasn't.
Miracle wasn't a grass. Was it a grass?
It wasn't a grass to grace story. It was always a pilot.
But was it like a non-pilot?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly.
Till
So it
now he's
wasn't
not
like.
still known, so it's not grass.
I
It
is
wasn't
known
hungry.
now, please. There's a difference now. Please don't disrespect him. Like, okay, so Fina, I have to.
Okay,
because,
yeah,
I mean-
Fina, yeah.
Yeah.
Fina,
So
yeah.
Fina was a
that's
very
grass to
was a
grace story
confirmed
too,
grass
yeah,
to
but-
grace story.
But like,
Yeah.
I know Nigeria's like I'm sick of grass to grace stories. Like, really, I'm really sick of it.
So what do you want
You
this
think
time
it's a
around?
quickie party, right?
yesterday, Venita and Mercy had a conversation like after the show, and Mercy was like, "You heard what Ibuka said about the fan bases outside? Maybe they've disembarked." That's the word she used. And
very
Venita,
strong word.
Venita, in the surest of her heart, knowing that because Venita, I love Venita because she's very realistic. She knows that Mercy is the person to beat. She knows, and she told Mercy, "Darling, even if everybody's fan base leaves them, see yours."
It's
Yeah,
Not
wrong.
there.
going anywhere.
Die hard.
That fun.
Die hard
dying day.
fans. Yeah. So about the jury that Ebuka talked about,
Yeah.
and him also announcing that it will be made up of ex-housemates.
Housemates.
So I have a question. Imagine that you're up for eviction. So like a Neo is up for eviction and there's a V on the jury. What's going to happen to him? What would be his fate? Because that just got me thinking. If you have like 5 guys on the jury and then all 5 guys don't like me and I'm up for eviction, and it would take them agreeing to either making me stay or leave. Does that mean that I have to leave because the guys don't like me?
Bye-bye.
That's what it means.
Yeah, but I don't really like the idea of a jury because it's not. There has to be some criteria on how these housemates are being judged. You can't just say I've
You
gone
don't
here
like
and you
this
were beating,
person
so
and that's it.
You're out, man. I don't like you.
But of course they won't say that. Of course I would not say that. Oh, the reason I want Neo to leave, or the reason I want Venita to leave, or the reason I want Ilebaye to leave is because I don't like them. I'll have to come up with all of these things that when people see, but then we know for sure that the foundation behind all the reasons is what I just have in my mind. I'm not going to say. So it's a very tricky one.
Yeah, it's tricky.
It is.
It's very tricky.
It is. I think it's fair for people to feel like, oh, these housemates, the jury will have some biases.
Yes,
It's fair, but I like the twist. We don't want a season where we can already predict that, oh, this person is going to win. Let the winner be someone that is deserving and we didn't see coming.
Okay, but now the thing is, it's not like everyone on that nomination list, everyone up for eviction would be chosen. Like they have to pick one person. So you will vote for your faves already. Yeah. And then I think maybe the bottom 2 or the bottom 3 are the people that will be decided by the jury. That's what I think. Another thing Ebuka said was about nominations, how you're going to be nominating yourself. You're going to be nominating a fellow housemate to stay as opposed to nominating them to leave. And that you have the power, or you can sell yourselves to the housemate. How did hearing that make you feel? Because this time around, you're going in to say, oh, I want Ilebaye to stay because this. I want this person to stay because this. How did that twist hit you? How did you take it?
And it makes it tougher, honestly. Like, if it was like you nominating someone to go, like it's way easier. Like, okay, we're down 10, 9, 8. But now you're nominating someone to stay, man.
Can you nominate yourself?
Man.
No, you can't nominate yourself. That's the game.
That's why you actually know your true friends. This is the point. Like, we'll be talking about true friends in the house. This is the point where we're going to know who's got who's back.
But nothing is different if you ask me. Because if I'm on a show with my true friend, I would want you to leave first. I love you, but none of us are the money.
So there's no vested thing on.
My best friend will know, see, babe, all man for himself. Just as he said, dog eats dog situation. And if we're on the show together, we're best friends. Like, even if you're my blood sister, I'll be like, babe, I love you, but
you
this
see this
show,
money.
this show you have to go on. Me if you fit. Make him know, because at the end of the day, people will not be like, if we're both voting for each other, we're both together, working together, and create like an alliance or something. People will not be like, oh, they have enough votes to go around. Let's vote other people. But when they see that you're a standalone, they focus on you or the other person. So I feel like if you're friends with someone, like, please let them go, because I've got to win. But at the end of the day,
scary.
Both of us can't win.
Because I'm curious to see, because some housemates have said it's either I win it or you win it. White Money told Mercy that, like in the house when
at
they
the end
were.
of the day,
So
either of them.
I think.
Yeah.
So do you actually agree? Do you feel that would work? Is it a good move by Big Brother?
I think so. It's actually the plot and the twist that makes the show go on. So I think it's very, very cool. If they don't bring it in, they might actually bring something else in, which I feel like the plot is what we want to see. That's what people want to see. I mean, when they brought you up, everybody was like, hey, ha, 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 what's going on? And that's what I want to see. That's it. So I think it's just what it is.
It's just gonna be very intense, and I'm here for that.
Yeah, very, very intense.
That's a
and
word.
Scary. And I feel like we're gonna see so much betrayal on this season.
That's
they're
a
gonna
lot of
betray
dragging
themselves.
Like, the reunion is going to bang.
Yes, it is.
They're gonna betray
That's why I said
themselves.
if the jury is part of the housemate, there's gonna be a lot of dragging. There's gonna be a lot of betrayal, a lot. And I think we are here for it.
What I had predicted on the last episode was Mercy and White Money being like a part of the jury.
Yeah.
So I thought they were like fake housemates who were just in the house to watch people get them to sit up.
Yeah.
Then maybe somewhere, towards
take
the
them
end of the show, Big Brother takes them out and they're like, oh, they've been watching you guys. So everybody just know more. So like, do you understand? I feel like that'll be. I feel like, Big Brother, you can change the game at any time.
True.
You might watch this right now and be like, oh, that's a good initiative, but give me my credit.
Right.
But eventually make this happen.
But they made a great choice bringing these stars. People are saying, why would you bring the winner? But it was a great choice.
It was a
great choice for the show.
Because those guys are walking down their
I didn't even
toes
see it
right
coming.
now.
I didn't see that plot coming.
Yeah.
The winners on the show.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I didn't like it at first, but now it's starting to make sense.
So, but I'm like,
yeah.
Because if you just go lose guard.
At all.
Now you see people who were saying, this show is toxic. You see them kissing asses. Okay,
Bruh.
just like,
True.
I thought you were queen. I thought you were queen mother and all of
Bruh.
that.
But
But everybody's
the
on
money.
board.
Of course.
Because you know that it doesn't even matter how many fans you think you have out there. There
Yeah.
are people who use this fan base to win.
Yeah.
And they are back and they can win again. And there is absolutely
Nothing.
nothing you can do about it. Okay, so what are your highlights and lowlights from this past week? Let me start with the guy.
When my biggest highlight would be the fight between Ilebaye and Tolanibaj. I was so pissed off that day. I could tweet a lot of things about T-Bash that day, but I had to keep it cool because it was very annoying. Like, you don't talk to your fellow, you don't degrade your fellow woman that way. It's a game. You're here to play a game, and you obviously know that she was under the influence, so she's not doing this thing because she wants to do it. And then, you know, that was like, for me, the biggest like I was so pissed off. Like, I cancelled Tolanibaj that day. Like, before I had given her respect for her craft outside the house. She's a DJ. So, but after that I was like, no, your personality, 0.
Was that your highlights or lowlights?
That's like my
middle
That's
lights.
It's a middle light.
that's my low light. But my highlight was what is Uriel doing?
On what episode? Was it telling Big Brother that she had a crush on, or she has a crush on a younger housemate, or kissing Neo?
Kissing Neo.
You just said now you can excuse Ilebaye's act on.
No,
on her being
why
on the
I
influence.
would not excuse Uriel is because I think Uriel is playing a double game.
I told you
said
this
it.
earlier.
She's playing a double game, and she'll be found out very soon. And it's Pere that's going to find her out. It's
Why?
Pere
I
that
don't think so.
Pere. People think, oh, Pere is like this, that. Pere is very smart. That's one thing that. Oh yes, he could be an asshole sometimes, but he's very, very, very smart. Like, he's a very smart guy. He's very smart. He sees through people. Pere, it's only a matter of time, because right now Uriel could tell me that, okay, she likes Neo or she likes Pere, but it's still Pere that's still going to be with her whenever she wants to really, really talk, and Pere would actually see through that. My dear, you're playing the
So
double
is it?
game.
So my own is, you know something happened this past week.
Yeah.
When she went and told Big Brother that she had a crush on, or she still has it, on a younger housemate.
Yeah.
And we thought it was Adekunle because the pool party she was flirting with him,
Yeah.
they were all over
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
And then the party, Saturday night, I'm like,
What's
wait.
going on here?
Wait. And then after doing that same party, she switched from that, and then she was all over Pere. Did I embarrass you? Oh, I'm talking too much. I think I'm drunk. I think, oh, my nipples are showing. My dress, I need to change it. I'm like, go and change the dress.
If you want to.
Because there's some people we didn't see after the party. We don't say those ones. They don't say, I know if you do pass myself.
Yeah.
Because let's not forget that Beauty, Erica, all those people, it was a particular branch that got them to leave that show because they were under the influence and they couldn't help it. So why are you? Because I feel like it's just very confusing. I still don't know who she has a crush on, and that is that. So you highlights and lowlights.
My highlight would be Cee C and what's her name again?
Alex.
Alex.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't see that coming. So it was like my major highlight. I feel like, why would you do that? Then my low light, I don't know if I call it low light. Angel and Boma. I said Boma.
Soma.
I said Boma. And, you know, the exchanging of friendship and all of that, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually real because now they've started fighting.
Yeah.
So why do you have to do all of that in the first place? Why do you have to go through that stress? I think that would be my low light, majorly.
Okay, but the reason behind that fight, though, because I was listening to, I think it was Soma's diary session, where I was talking to Big Brother about how Mercy played a major role in that fight happening, and how Angel was so cool, but Mercy went and said some things, and then she came and asked for a bracelet and scattered the stuff and everything. So I'm thinking that there's more to that story.
Yeah, there's more to
I
the story,
expected Ebuka to touch on that, but
Yeah,
it
I was
didn't happen.
expecting-
I was
yeah,
expecting
you
to
didn't
touch
talk
on that
about
because
it.
we didn't see when this thing happened.
Exactly.
Kayode. That you cannot be doing anyhow. This
Like,
all-star
honestly,
today. You
like,
cannot miss anything.
Of all
You
episodes, not
cannot
All-Star,
miss
yeah.
We need to be
anything.
seeing
We need to be
things.
seeing things.
Right?
Okay, and to you, highlights and lowlights.
I mean, for me, the highlights was probably Ilebaye, Ilebaye Venita situation. It was very interesting to see Ilebaye stand up for
To Venita,
herself.
yeah.
And I think that Venta has been an Agbaya.
She has.
Period.
Like, that's
Yeah.
fact.
How
But the
can
full
you?
trust.
How do you think it looks like to people watching from the outside when it seems like everybody is ganging up on the youngest in the house?
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't rub well on me.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't.
Ilebaye was like, "Oh, I respect you" and stuff like that. So, for me, I was like, Okay. Stand up for yourself, girl. Don't let them bully you. And I don't care if anybody say, oh, Ilebaye is going to get pity votes or whatnot.
Yeah.
Votes are still votes. So if you guys are not careful, you're going to be watching Ilebaye in the house while you people are outside the house.
On her.
Right.
And you not be tweeting.
I'll be sobbing. I'll be fighting yourself. So like, you have to be careful, to be honest. And I don't know if I would call this a low light, but it was basically the live show. What Cross said.
Oh, that.
I thought you were going to come to that.
Cross, how dare you on national TV imply
you don't have no right.
that women.
So if it wasn't said on national TV, would it have made more sense to you?
No. It wouldn't have made more sense to me. But then you know that these kind of conversations, I'm going to be realistic. This kind of conversation happens it's beer parlor talk. Within a small circle talk. Yeah. But for you to be on national TV and to imply that women get these opportunities because
because they are more
because they have breasts
attractive.
How dare you? How dare you?
So let's even settle this. What is it? What is it? Did he lie?
Yes.
How?
From my point of view, I'll just be honest.
No, it's not your question.
Oh,
sorry.
I have a lot to say.
Wait, because I know you are like, drop it as it's off.
Yeah. Let's
hear from you because it's you who brought it up. So let's hear exactly what it is that.
For me, that is essentially. Let's not forget that millions of Nigerians are watching the show.
You think it's sexist?
It's very sexist. Okay. It's very misogynistic. And you're pushing that narrative that, you remember there's this very popular podcast that likes to talk about BBN girls sleeping around. Yes. It's a very harmful narrative because these women are building their brands. Look at Messi as a brand. Look at even Thatcher as a brand, pushing themselves, constantly working every day and every day. But for you to imply, he didn't imply, for you to outrightly say that women, you don't think women should win the show because they already have too many opportunities and because they
win on the show
and they want to win outside. That's just effed up. That's really, really effed up. And that's a no-no.
Ike said the same thing. He didn't just have to say during the live show. It kind of implies that he gives...
No offense.
Wow, that's double. Wow. I don't even have anything else to say.
So
I'll hear you now, young man, please.
Okay.
Your feet, Swabi. Wow.
Calm down. Calm down. Okay. From my point of view, Cross is right and he's wrong.
Okay.
The truth is, if you check, like, since the last 5-6 BBN episodes, most of the people who do well when they come out of the house are the ladies. And they don't really do unnecessarily because of they're so talented or there's this wow factor. No, there's no wow factor. They just happen to look good and, they have... Brands know that if I make you my ambassador, definitely I'm going to sell. But where I disagree with Cross is that as a man, you cannot say that, bro.
But the fact that you don't say it doesn't make it less true.
No. It's actually true. He has a point because Ike also said the same thing. Like when he was having a conversation with Kid and Doyin, when Doyin they were talking about when they were talking about what BBN does for you. Like when he came out of the house, like he didn't know what's popular, blah blah blah. After a week, blah blah. But after then, he got one deal. Like he saw that the girls were getting like 1M deals and he's getting like 700K. Kid was like, it's still good. It's still money. But it's like no, like why can't I get like what she's getting?
What talent do you have?
And everything. What talent? How many BBN girls are actually really like in all honesty, they're actually really talented? I knew that. Okay, bro, this babe is actually she's the full package. How many?
Do you want me to start?
But is it just about like?
Do you want me to start? Should we start from Bisola?
Okay,
Bisola is actually very talented.
Word.
Okay, maybe Cee doesn't act or what Thatcher?
Okay.
Alex.
How many? Like
bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Ladies, let's do this. Bring it on.
Okay.
Who else? Ladies, come on, let's go. Fina is actually very talented. Don't forget that sometimes her mouth, the top, Fina is very talented young lady.
Fina is
She's really talented.
Yes,
Licon Rose is very talented. She's super talented.
These women come outside and package themselves well.
That's what I'm saying. They package themselves well.
So why are the men not packaging themselves well?
Men do. They do. Like,
Tell me a man that's packaged himself well and is super talented.
Look at Ozo. Ozo, look, wait, hold on. Look, Ozo probably had, Keith said Ozo probably had the most deals when they came out of the house. The guy with the most deals was Ozo.
Yeah.
And now he's still...
Toby. I thought it was Toby.
No,
they're not the same set.
They're not the same set.
Okay,
No,
they're
they're
set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he had the most deals and he's making good of his, his platform.
The platform,
but
yes.
apart from that, you see that the other, like, guys, even though probably they have, like, look at Khalid. Daniela said he gets talented, but bro, what's up?
What's he doing?
He's
Maybe
an
he
artist.
packaged
He draws.
Not just package. I think he sells sneakers, footwear.
No, he draws. An artist. He's an artist. Like, he draws. Like, he literally draws.
Okay,
paints.
what about Saga?
Sagat is actually very talented.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're not. But they can't be as big as the ladies. That's the
what
problem.
Brian
Well, I
Joe.
feel like
Who is
ladies
Brian?
are more in favor.
The
Who's
artist
Brian.
from Level
Bits of
Up.
Brian,
What?
yes.
Oh.
Fashion Up, yes. No,
Okay,
that
yeah,
was
Brian.
that was legit me trying to remember him. I
Big,
big,
big
No
baby
shade.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yes, big baby Brian.
Yeah, so I think cross angle is that he's kind of pained that
Yeah,
okay,
I
the
feel
ladies
so
are doing more than the guys, and I feel like me as a
The
guy,
ladies
but bro,
are doing. It should just
the
come
truth
out
is- the
straight.
truth is-
Ladies are doing better than him.
I have not seen
What
Cross.
talent do you
I
have?
don't even know what Cross can do.
Thank you.
Like,
That's
I can't. I
the
don't
point.
even know what he can do. Like, bro, you have no right to say what you said.
Exactly.
If you don't
Because
have any
really-
substance.
Yep.
On a serious note, I'd like in the comment section, fans of Cross, let us know what Cross does. Because
Yeah,
I
I like to
promise
know,
you,
actually.
what
Educate
does
us,
Cross
lecture
do?
me.
Like we need to know.
Yeah, because I want to know. You can say Saga, he's a fitness instructor.
Yeah, he draws
he
and all of those
sketches.
things.
Yes, he does skate. He's a good
Yeah,
actor. He's
yeah,
a believable
yeah.
actor.
Yeah.
As well
Yeah.
as other people. Also now, also
I
is a
think
good
Perry is an
presenter.
actor
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
He's doing well.
No, Perry is doing well for
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, Perry's
Yes,
doing
but
well.
then,
Very well.
but then you cannot come and say these things if you don't exactly know the
I think
talent
it's just
that you
you know
have.
generalize
On
the whole thing,
national
and that's not fair.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
not fair. Even
All
though-
right,
It's just-
all right. Moving on. We have to just. I know we could go on and on and
Right.
on. Let's see what the fans are saying on social media about the game so far. Yeah, and this particular tweet is by an ex-housemate, Giddy Fire. The tweet is, the game is to be talked about, and so far, all we have been seeing is Ilebaye everywhere. Level Up deserves a solid spot for real. Make them know they whine. And then someone in the comment section says, who is this one? I totally forgot about him.
Oh my.
wow. Because I actually did forget about Giddy Fire. Though.
Yes.
And I know we all did here. We all did.
Well, to be
But that's
honest,
not fair.
To be honest,
But
I
it
did.
is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, no shades, but it
No
is what
shades,
it
no
is.
shades.
Right.
Yeah. Alrighty. And then another tweet by Nebs at Nebs. The tweet is rather, Cross is too real. He said women will win inside the house and still go outside to win extra with big breast and bum. Where is the lie? And then someone says, if you think that's okay to see on live TV, then I have nothing else to say. Then someone replies that comment saying, facts are facts, but people refuse to admit it so they can look like honorable people. Everyone knows it's a raw fact, but hypocrites who agree with him will pull an agenda. Jude is speaking facts, but we're gonna act woke cause it's Cross, but he ain't lying. So it brings me back again to this talk we're having. Was Cross lying or was he not lying?
Like I
to
said-
me, I feel like Cross knew what he was trying to say. He just didn't properly communicate.
Yeah.
He just didn't properly. He didn't use the right word.
Word.
I think he was trying to say that women, we do almost the same thing in the house, but they still go out there because they are more attractive.
He's just
Yeah.
jealous. jealous.
course.
He's a
Well, come on, he's a
package.
fine boy now. Of course, he's a fine boy.
Is he?
I mean, he's attractive to like
Is it?
most.
Is he?
Like,
Is
when,
he?
like when he was in the house, I saw people. Oh, Cross is the finest guy in the house. They said he was the
But he's
finest.
actually a fine
They said he
boy.
was the
Yeah,
finest
he's
in
a
the
fine
house.
boy.
Yeah,
He's
Well,
a fine boy.
tell me a fine man in Nigeria, so I know. Let me judge.
Wow.
your-
What are you
your-
trying to say?
I want to know what you mean
are
by
you trying
fine.
to say?
Ask me what you mean by fine. What is fine to me
Like,
might not
wow,
be
what are
fine
you
to
trying
you.
to say?
So who is fine to you? A fine man in Nigeria?
Cross.
No, not Big Brother
Cross.
housemate. A fine man in
In
Nigeria.
Nigeria,
In the
Cross.
entertainment industry.
Cross.
Are you serious?
She's really sticking
In
to
the
the cross.
entertainment industry.
I think Ebuka.
Okay.
Ebuka is a
Ebuka is
fine man.
sexy.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh.
Am I drooling?
Like everybody just
Is
went
it
fire.
fine
Like
man?
somebody's husband. Somebody's
He's married.
husband.
He's married.
We
He's
are
married
allowed
with
to
2
admire.
children.
We are allowed to admire.
Exactly.
2 children.
Calm down.
Cynthia, we're not coming for your husband. We're literally
Exactly.
just- okay. Moving on from that,
Yeah.
so there's something we do here. It's called the BBNaija Scoreboard.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about our top 5 housemates that managed to stay relevant this past week.
Yeah.
So we have to come up with our top 5 unanimously. Yeah.
That's
So we're just
that's
yes,
hard,
and then
though.
we'll rate them over 10 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah. So top 5. We have a few seconds to make this happen. This shouldn't be hard now.
Adekunle has to be
it's
be
hard.
for me because he, he's Adekunle is focused on the game. For me, I like his focus so far. So I would definitely put him in my top 5. I like his focus.
Give me Messi.
I was just about saying that.
She's prepared. She knows what it is. She understands the game, whether we like it or not. And I see her in top 5.
Okay.
Alex. Yeah.
Let's
Alex.
put into consideration the fact that you remember all Uriel said, Kid Wire, people playing the game, people. Let's look at all of the things that happened last week. Let's not just talk about people that we think people would want us to mention.
Yeah.
People that played the game last week and managed to stay relevant. Yeah. So we're talking about the bullies, the people who had arguments, people who had fights, people who were on our lips for all the rights and
Ilebaye, for sure.
Ilebaye have to make that list.
Okay, so Ilebaye, Adekunle, you say
Messi.
I think Kid Wire.
Kid Wire.
For me, Kid Wire, because I don't know how he's doing it, but somehow
he's just there in the house.
It's just
existing.
But he's going far.
I disagree. I don't think Kid Wire should make that list. I don't think.
I don't think so too.
So then who?
Ike, yes.
Ike, yeah. So we have 4.
Ike is a bloody thief.
He was everywhere. So the thing with, I think Tolanibaj too. Yes, that girl stressed me so much this week.
Yeah,
she was everywhere,
drama, right?
in the room.
I'm hating on T-Baj. I don't know.
So wait, Tolanibaj or Venita?
No,
Tolanibaj.
If let's take both of them out, Neo.
Well,
yeah.
So he's been
Neo, Ilebaye, Adekunle,
Messi.
We have one to go.
Ike.
And Ike.
Okay, so in what order? Let's rate them. So what score will you give Ilebaye over 10?
Baby girl is on a 7.5.
Yeah, I was
thinking 7.
Yeah.
She's standing up to V the way she did. 7. That drama
7.5 for
this
me.
This week was Ilebaye's week.
Yes,
about 7.5. So 7.5 for Ilebaye.
Yes.
I'll add 0.5. Let's make it 8.
Okay.
Because she was the reason for this.
She was the highlight.
She's been trending.
She's the highlight for this week.
That's crazy.
Do you know how many times you said Ilebaye today?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Ilebaye.
It's only fair she gets an 8.
An 8, yes. Okay, so Adekunle.
I give my man a 7. He didn't really. There's no really great highlight, but like
me, it's a 6.8.
I would like to even say 6.
It's a 6.8 though for me.
So if it's 6.87, so what should we do?
No, it's not near Ilebaye, so 6.
6.
Do we all agree to a 6?
Okay.
I think 6 is cool.
He's been holding his own, but it's a 6.
It's a 6. 5.
Wow.
I'll just go first. Can we just move on?
Ike 5
for Ike.
Okay, let's just agree to that. 5.
Okay. All right. So Neo.
He's brought drama.
Yeah, he brought drama. So 7.
I don't know.
7.
I think I really want to give him a 7
because Ilebaye,
Yeah. So what's the 5th name? Adekunle.
There's Messi.
There's Messi.
Messi is king of highlights.
But she
Messi
really
was everywhere.
We're talking about this week.
With Venita, with Ilebaye, with Messi
Angel,
was
Messi,
because she was like she was on Ilebaye's side. She was like, if anybody brings fire, bully this girl, you will collect it from her. Like everybody collected. You understand? And then she was also on Soma and Angel's.
Messi deserves a 7.
Yeah,
even with Ike again, like she's still true. She
was everywhere with any girl, blah blah blah.
She deserves a 7.
So 7 for Messi. So Ilebaye, Messi, Ike, Adekunle, and Neo.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. So our top 5 people who managed to stay relevant for this week. So on that note, who's the top housemate for the week?
Ilebaye.
Can you imagine?
That's
it. She went from
the Gen Z body.
I'm telling you, that babe, whatever
I wanted
she's doing.
I mean,
I want
the
to
real.
say.
They never see me coming. I just see her coming. See her now, right? That's it.
I agree.
That's the thing about this game. All the underdogs, the so-called lions, like you guys need to be scared.
Yeah, she's
that
utilizing that
all this
opportunity.
be scared and we're not scared. Let's see what this week has for us.
Be scared.
Let's see what this week has for us.
True.
And on that note, we have come to the end of PulseHotTakes for today. It's been an interesting episode. I had so much fun rating this, guys. I look forward to doing this again with you guys. I'd love to have you guys again. If possible, if my producer says yes. All right, guys, so if you'd like to be a part of the show, if you don't want to miss all the juicy details and all that will happen in the BBNaija All-stars House, Please do follow us on all of our social media platforms at Pulse Nigeria 247. And if you'd like to be here with us in the studio next week for the next episode of Pulse Hot Takes, do send us an email or send us a DM and we will make it happen. My name is Rachel M. Isaac. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.